I'm Alan Hummer, and I'm the National Sales Manager. National Pump Company started in 1969 as a privately held company. It continued on that basis until 2010, and that's when GR purchased it. Since then, they've invested in people and capabilities to grow beyond their initial irrigation and agricultural roots into municipal market, mining, API, power, heating and cooling, all types of general industrial applications. The company has spent the past year positioning itself for the future. The sales force has been expanded across US and Canada and Mexico, as well as we have a groundwater ag specialist in the California area. Internationally, we are served through long-term distributors. We can break the end users into two major groups. The first is process industries like water and wastewater. Industrial heating and cooling is another major one. Mining, both in the dewatering side and on the process side of it. And the power and API use a lot of vertical turbines for warm water applications. The second large group is focused on groundwater extraction, basically the drinking water wells, irrigation, and dewatering in mines and construction sites. Our pumps are vertical, so they fit over a tank. So you can build the tank below grade level, sit the discharge head and the motor at ground level, and the pump is actually sticking down in the sump. It's a very small footprint for the amount of capacity that you can get out of it. That allows to keep the overall construction costs down on the project for the building and the infrastructure. Many of our pumps end up in the more demanding continuous operating municipal duty and industrial applications that demand reliability. They got to run 24/7. They want to turn them on and not have to mess with them for 10, 15 years. Another place that I just mentioned earlier was the low NPSH impellers. They provide a benefit for hot water and liquefied gases where we can make our hole a little bit deeper, but the low NPSH allows us to keep the depth of that hole less. So as a result, makes them more price competitive. High efficiencies is another area that vertical turbines excel. Generally, they have a lining in them that make them very smooth on the inside. So compared to a lot of volute style pumps, they're actually will have a few points of efficiency higher. So it's a continuous savings for the life of the pump. We have a full-time R&D department in the USA, just working on updating all of our stuff all the time, working on these new low NPSH impellers, new products. We're small enough so the customer can be heard. If they have some specific needs that they want to tell us about, we can listen. At the same time, we have the Gorman-Rupp organization behind us, so we're large enough to be able to respond to those things. Please, if you need a vertical turbine line, please give us a call or go on our website at www.nationalpumpcompany.com.